This is CPM Precalculus Chapter 2, number 170. Suppose that you know that adding up 100 left endpoint rectangles for the function f of x over the interval -2 to 6 gives a value of 9. So we know that we can estimate between our function and the curve from -2 to 6, and that gives us 9 using 100 rectangles. Okay. What would you get if you added up 100 left endpoint rectangles with the function g of x, where g of x is f of x plus 4, over the same interval? So what happens if you go ahead and want to find g of x over the same interval? What does that equal? Well, this is one where we know g of x is just a transformation of f of x. The plus 4 means shift up 4 units, right? So what that means to do is we can basically know, we don't know what f of x is exactly, but we know f of x is some curve. So I'm going to just draw some random curve, and that's my f of x, right? Now, if I'm going to shift it up 4 units, everything's going up 4 units, right? So if that's, I don't know, whatever height that is, I'm going up 1, 2, 3, 4 more units. And then my curve, g of x, is just going to be up here, right? If I can draw this as close to what it is down there, right? This is my goal, right? So this is g of x, right? And the height difference is between here and here, it's 4, right? Because it's just shifted up 4 units, okay? So now let's look at this region, -2 to 6, right? If I know that the area under f of x from -2 to 6 in orange here is 9 units squared, right? What is going to be the area under g of x, right? G of x all the way from -2 to +6. Well, all we're doing is shifting it up 4 units, right? Shifting it up 4 units raises this thing, all the area over here, up 4 units. So this we could think of as 4 units up, or we could think about shifting the entire graph up, and underneath it, right? If we shift it up, right, this is just shifted up, what we had in yellow, and here is our 4 units here. We're shifting it. We have a rectangle that has height 4 and base -2 to 6. What's the distance there? 6 minus -2 is equal to +8. This is a base of 8 and a height of 4. So that we're adding to our previous area just a height of 4 and a base of 8 rectangle. So that's going to be 9 plus, and then the area with a base 4 and base 8 and height 4 is just 8 times 4, which is 9 plus 32, right? And so that gives us 41 units squared, okay? So g of x transformed up 4 units. We look at the base length from -2 to +6. We know that that makes a rectangle of base 8, and it goes up a height of 4. So we're going to multiply base times height and add that into the area we had up here and get 41 units squared. Okay, so that's how you can work with vertical shifts, transformations up, right? Or down would be subtract that much, but now we can add that in and we can get our answer without doing anything extra. We don't even know what f of x or g of x looks like. So that ends for us CPM Precalculus Chapter 2, number 170.